From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. That's caught once again by Gallup. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down, executed it to perfection. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Throwing, Prescott. The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack. Daniil Hunter, the outside linebacker, dropping him for a loss of 6. When you're down a couple of scores like this, CD, you can't afford too many plays that go in the wrong direction like that one.
Yeah, when you take a good look at it broadly, sacks are better than giving up an interception. But where they are on the scoreboard, they've got to get rid of all of that and just create positive plays for themselves in order to have a chance.
That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott rolling to his right. Oh, Prescott stripped. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Partner, everything that happened before that fumble was great. Good vision, navigated the open field, got good chunk yardage. At that point, if you see a defender coming, though, just step out of bounds. Don't risk all you picked up before the hit to just try and get an extra yard or two.
Micah Parsons, the linebacker, in on the tackle.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Now Cousins here on the bootleg. That's caught by the tight end, Irv Smith Jr. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. 27 yards there, a first down. To throw, Cousins. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Cook up the gut. And they'll hold him to 3 there as he takes this up to the 47. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Got an open man finding Jefferson. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys 35. A nice pickup of 17 yards. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on 1st down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on 2nd.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Throwing, Cousins. Complete, Jefferson to target. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 13-yard line. They give him 17 yards that time as that'll move the chains. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's a give to Cook. And he'll find his way down right around the 12. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete.
Well, the connection they've had has been excellent today, but not on that snap. I think he was asking just a little too much as he extended that play, hoping for one more completion with him.
The Vikings on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Throwing is Cousins. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. Micah Parsons. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half. The kick by Joseph is good. And they will open things up a bit more. It's 24-7. So able to add on to their first half lead here, Charles, forcing the miscue with a fumble and then turning that into 3 points.
Yeah, and more than happy to accept any mistakes the other side is willing to make. No problem. You turn it over, we'll take that, and we'll use it to expand our lead.
Pollard elects to keep it, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Tosses the out route here to Gallup. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Now they'll run the option to the short side left. Only a yard there on the keeper, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd down. So he is able to turn that into positive yardage, but I think it's fair to say that those are not the shots you're wanting your quarterback to have to absorb.
And he has to know sometimes when to say when. You have to know when to give yourself up, and let's face it, not easy for these guys to do because they're competitors as well. But sometimes you do learn your lesson the hard way, as he did there.
On is the punter, Brian Anger, to kick this one away. It's a return of 5 following a punt of 42 yards. And the Vikings will take over here 1st and 10. And you see Dalvin Cook and the offense heading back out. He's in his zone, 2nd quarter, already closing in on a 100-yard game.
And that's the magic number for a running back. Anytime you get to that triple digits, that's all you're looking for. But he's got a chance to really exceed that in this one.
Yeah, he does. That's been the gold standard for a long time, hasn't it, that 100-yard mark?
It really has, and that never has to shift because it's in a game. It's a 1,000-yard mark. I'm wondering, since we've gone from 12 to 14 to 16 games, maybe we need to up that a little.
2 yards, good enough for a 1st.
And that last carry puts him right at 100 yards for the game. So how has he done it? Because he's been patient, followed his blocks, let everything develop, and then burst through for big gains.
Cousins' throw pulled in by Jefferson. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Now Cousins. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. DeMarcus Lawrence, credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Another try after the 1st down sack. Cousins, and the pressure gets to him again. Micah Parsons able to get in there yet again. That's already 3 sacks for him here in this first half of football. Cousins with work to do after the sack as he brings his guys up on a 3rd and long. They'll drop to throw. They're going for Jefferson downfield. And this will be incomplete. Both players with a shot at it that time, but neither coming away with it. Barry on to punt as he gets this one away. It'll be a net of 39, 41-yard punt, 2 on the return. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 24. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Steps away. He finds his man, complete. It's Ferguson. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Play action now, Prescott. He'll find Lamb crossing the formation for the catch. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Inside give to Elliott. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Again, it's Elliott. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to third down. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. 56 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times. They'll try to throw now. Prescott. The left side completion to Jones. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 36 on 2nd and 8. Now Prescott. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up third down. They need to get to the 29 if they want to pick up a first here on third down. Here's Prescott. That ball nearly intercepted, but he could not hang on. Oh, pick there certainly would have been nice. Instead, at least, it'll be fourth down. And the deficit will stay at 3 scores. Well, listen, now no kick from 50-plus is a gimme, but here you're indoors in a dome. You'd think ideal conditions.
Yeah, and it's one that he would expect himself to make, not just us expecting him to make it. Over the years, my theory is very simple. The athletic ability of kickers continues to get better and better. Check their backgrounds. They were all county, all state, at other positions, not just soccer players. These guys expect themselves to be great as well.
Cousins on first down. This one brought in by Jefferson. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Cousins out to his left, and Cook has it left side. After all that, they only wind up with a yard. It's 2nd down. Another tote for the workhorse this afternoon. It's Cook. Only a yard on the pickup, and now they've got a 3rd down and 8. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. The 25-yard line is what they need here. This is 3rd down. Cousins. They'll roll him out right. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. Joseph's got it, and that will extend their lead even further. So this lead, Charles, just continuing to swell here in the first half.
Well, it's interesting. When we talked to them prior to the game, they told us that their game plan was take no prisoners, and they've lived up to it so far because everything has worked. No guarantee that'll continue, but all in all, this coaching staff's got to be very pleased by what they've seen.
This one will come out to the 25 as Pollard is going to elect not to return it. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And the way their last drive ended, boy, it was frustrating. They had a pretty good drive going. It was sustained, and then it stalled out, Charles, and they missed the field goal and got nothing out of it.
Is that insult to injury? Because they had such a sustained drive, as you noted. So you know for the head coach, it almost felt like a little bit of failure to send out the field goal unit and then to not even see the ball go through the post. What a bummer on that last drive for them. Got to pick themselves up from that one.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Prescott. He'll get this out wide here to Elliott. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.